Flyway Brewing. It's a loaded day in the zone where sports and entertainment come crashing together.
Sports talk and entertainment.
I can't understand your food in your mouth.
That'll put a smile on your face.
I'm being serious. I can't understand a word you're saying.
KABZ Little Rock. It's time to take a walk on the wild side with Trey Reid and Mark Hedrick on 103.7 The Buzz. It's the outdoor show you've been waiting for. Now, here are your hosts of the wild side, Trey Reid and Mark Hedrick.
A good Tuesday evening to you. Welcome to the outdoor radio program that celebrates real Mexican holidays, not just the gabacho holidays like Cinco de Mayo. It's the most American holiday ever.
I was sending out pictures of a Cinco bait on top of some Hellman's mayonnaise, and people were all sending me back, what does this mean?
Did you do that again this year?
Yeah.
You didn't send it to me. You sent it to me a few years ago.
Yeah.
I think that's one of the greatest,
It
Mark.
is. It's a good one. It's a good one.
Cinco de Mayo.
Yeah.
And Mayo.
I looked at Cindy and said, hey, you want to stop and get a taco on the way home after the show? And three amigos up there on Cantrell, they're parked all over the lot. You got the little Casa Manana up here. They're into them.
They're jammed up, man.
Every place is jammed up.
To prove my point, it is a very American holiday.
Yes. And
it is not celebrated as robustly in Mexico.
I used to get the biggest kick out of the owner of the Senor Tequilas. I can't remember his name off the top of my head, but I would go in and I would sit down, and he would be sitting down at the bar, and sometimes I'd sit down at the bar next to him and wait for a table, and we'd talk. And he'd be drinking a Miller Lite, and I'd be drinking a Modelo, which I thought that was just the weirdest thing I've ever seen.
I went into it was the most recent trip about a year ago down in Ixcalac, Mexico, when we went in a restaurant called Pez Leon, which is lionfish. And if you're paying attention, wink, wink, that might have something to do with our trivia question tonight.
Oh, really?
I never make it that easy for everybody. But anyway, we were expecting, Modelo or Victoria or Carta Blanca, Sol. Yeah. They brought out Michelob Ultra. I was like,
come on, man.
I'm no gabacho.
Well, you remember in the old days, Cosgrove and I were laughing about this last week. In the old days, if you had somebody that you knew that came back from Oklahoma with a trunk full of banquet beer.
Oh, yeah.
It was like a whole, everybody wanted it. Everybody, you got Coors?
Mark, what I thought we'd do, I thought we should do the show in Spanish tonight. What do you think?
No bueno. No
well,
bueno.
See, you're starting there. No is actually Spanish for no.
No, yeah. And bueno is good.
Right.
So no good.
I mean, you're ahead of the game. You know more than I thought you knew, actually.
Gracias.
Hey, Trip, can you sign us back in? We've lost the button bar over here, which is boy. Okay. But yeah, it's disappeared, sir.
Great. I got to be tech support today too.
Well, it's kind of weird.
Well, I don't have a password to sign in.
No, they don't give us passwords. We barely got a code.
We're allowed to have a radio show, but not anything. Not anything else. Oh, wow, cool. Well, everything shut down.
Well, that's not good.
That is not good, including the, that one. Yeah. Wow. Well, let's hope.
I see a free show in our future.
Wowzer. Well, I hope this doesn't happen tomorrow when I'm guest hosting the Zone from 10 to 1
I may
here.
be in here with you for a little while in the morning. Depends. I got a little something I got to do, but I'll surely be here on Wednesday or Thursday. We've got a puller coming in.
Man, I'm really excited about that because it's always fun to talk about those sports that don't get the coverage like football and basketball and all that. And there's like a big event coming to town, correct? I mean, Corey's going to tell us. Corey West is going to tell us all about that.
He's a puller. He has West Brew down in Russellville, a nice coffee shop that has a bunch of places, but they do everything, protein, coffee, you name it. But Corey is a puller and used to work at All About Tire and Brake, and he is a world champion. So we're going to get him in to talk about what's going on. Of course, everything. If we were in a plane right now, Trey, See you later.
We would be
Nice knowing you.
We would be flying by instruments that aren't working, as we currently are. And we're hoping we're still on the air.
Yeah.
Maybe not. Who knows?
But both
text us if you're listening.
Both of you guys listening out there, if one of you happen to
Homer, we need you.
Yeah, we didn't know if we're on the air. I don't know what happened.
Well, although it is, we may not have the actual intro. We'll have to play it later. It is that time of the show where we welcome in our buddy Philip Kastner on the Edwards Food Giant Hotline because from Trader Bill's Outdoors. Trader Bill's Outdoors is your one-stop shop for all things outdoors, and whether you see them in Hot Springs or right here in Little Rock, they've got what you need.
Hey, they're one store to go to for boats when you only would choose one store.
Hey, I've got the button bar on in here if you need me to play something for you.
Hit our intro for Trader Bill's Outdoors Fishing Report.
It's time for the Trader Bill's Outdoors Fishing Report. With locations in Hot Springs and Little Rock, Trader Bill's is your one-stop for all things outdoors.
And we go to the Edwards Food Giant Hotline and welcome in Philip Kastner. Philip, how are you, my friend? Lots going on in the great outdoors. Great stuff on your advanced copy of your report that we got.
Yes.
Tell us something great. Oh, there we go. There you. Hold on, Philip. Back up, man. We
Yeah, listen, we're bouncing all over this runway.
I mean, look, there's a lot of turbulence tonight. We're flying by instruments that are not actually on, and so we really don't know what's going on. But Philip, you know what's going on in the great outdoors.
Tell us what's happening.
Tell.
Yeah, so what we're going to start out is the quickie report on what's going on. Lake temps are still. This is the fifth week. I think I've said this, upper 60s and lower 70s. But lake temperatures actually haven't changed that much. Watercolor is still ridiculously clear. You know, normally this time of year we got all kinds of rain and there's tons of runoff, and that's just not what we're dealing with right now. The lake levels are holding and rising very slowly, and that's still very odd for this time of year. Of course, we're on the backside of the moon. It was full this last weekend, absolutely ridiculously beautiful. The last weekend, if you were out, you saw it. We're still, the brim are spawning. There's a huge top water bite that's going on. We've blown through the lake levels as fast as I can so we can talk about the big news. Trader Bill's Team Trail Championship last Saturday on Lake Ouachita. It was a big deal.
Yes,
it
was.
And for very many different reasons, and we're going to try to get to them all. But first place, Jason Lyons and Brad Deal got first place with 17.37. Cannon Harmon and Kason Humphrey got second with 16.97. They also had big bass, a 5.5-pounder. Curtis Priest and Braxton Shiflett got third with 15.41. So, first place, Jason Lyons and Brad Deal. Well, guess who was the winner of the very first Trader Bill's Team Trail Tournament circuit that we held 20 years ago? It was Jason and his father.
Really?
It came full circle. And
Nice.
We're going to interview him Thursday and tell everybody how he caught this stringer and the story with his father to hook it all together, because it is a story that will tug on the old heartstrings.
Man, what a great story.
And I believe they got a new ride out of the deal, too.
Absolutely. First place got a Vexus for a fully rigged boat with a Suzuki outboard, Garmin electronics, trolling motor, all the bells and whistles. Congratulations to Jason and Brad.
That's awesome, dude.
They got a chance to do something twice in life, or Jason did anyway. And Brad, of course, is a great fisherman as well.
Well, we'll be looking for you to post
Trader Bill's
that. We'll
high
share.
school tournament on Lake DeGray was the very next day on Sunday. Ethan McElrath and Wyatt Boswell won it with 10.5 pounds. Hunter Harrison And Logan James got second with 10.3. And by the way, Hunter works at Trader Bill's.
Nice.
Third was Mr. Ross, and Mr. Fountain got 9.5 pounds as well. So the high school kids even caught a lot of fish on
Awesome stuff. Philip, we gotta hit a break, my friend.
Thanks,
we will
Phillip.
talk to you next week. That's Philip Kastner from Trader Bill's Outdoors with our weekly fishing report. Hey, stick around. More Wild Side coming up right after this break.
Trader Bill's Outdoors is the one-stop shop for all your fishing and boating needs. They carry Vexus bass boats, Godfrey pontoons, and Taiga surf, wake, and ski boats. Their marine department also features parts and accessories from most boat manufacturers. And if something goes wrong with your boat, their service department is ready to get you back in the game with quality repairs and friendly service. Trader Bill's Outdoors, 1530 Albert Pike in Hot Springs and 12006 I-30 Frontage Road in Little Rock, where great fishing and boating began.
It's time to hit the lakes and rivers, but before you back that boat into the water, stop by Battery Outfitters in North Little Rock, because the boat ramp is a bad place to discover a dead battery. Jacob Johns and the crew will take care of you like family and make sure you're charged up and ready to roll before you make the first cast. Bad batteries take your fish finder out of the equation, and you can't stay on the fish if your trolling motor won't turn. So take charge of your fishing fortunes with a trip to Battery Outfitters, 5915 JFK Boulevard. I'm Trey Reid from the Wild Side on 103.7 The Buzz, and when I'm looking for a great home-cooked lunch on the fly, my go-to spot is the deli at my neighborhood Edwards Food Giant. There's always a great selection of delicious meats and vegetables, fresh from the kitchen and served with a smile by the friendly folks behind the deli counter. You'll get heaping portions with cornbread or a dinner roll and a drink to wash it down, all for under $9. For home cooking without the hassle of washing dishes, go see our friends at Edwards Food Giant.
Hey guys, it's Dee Dee from Ava Bella Day Spa. Guess what's right around the corner? Yep, Mother's Day. And we have the special packages for you. The Mama Time for $100. All the way up to the Mom and Me, where two of you get to come into the spa. Go to avabelladayspa.com, click on Instant Gift Certificates. You can print it off or send it right to the recipient. Or come on in our shop, 301 North Shackleford Road, Suite C3. That's Ava Bella Day Spa.
Attention. If you suffer from consistent pain in your joints caused by arthritis, overuse, or injury, you may be a candidate for a revolutionary therapy that could revitalize damaged tissue. This approach can provide long-lasting relief from pain in your knees, shoulders, hips, and other joints with no surgery, no drugs, and no downtime. To find out if you're a viable candidate, you may request a free consultation from QC Kinetics by calling 501-600-2763. Instead of masking the symptoms, it goes to the root of the problem to resolve it at its source. Already used by thousands of satisfied patients nationwide, this joint pain therapy is available right now to the public, but only for qualified candidates. Again, to find out if you're a viable candidate for this therapy, you may request a free consultation by calling QC Kinetics at 501-600-2763. That's 501-600-2763.
At Capital Technology Group, we make your technology our priority. Our team of experts can become your outsourced IT department, solving problems even before you know about them. We provide and maintain everything from servers and network infrastructure to printers and digital copiers. As a family business with over 80 years of history in Little Rock, you can trust Capital Technology Group to be your business technology partner. If you're ready to get your IT in order, visit captg.com and sign up for a free consultation.
The 22nd annual Double B's Buzzbarbecue, benefiting Ronald McDonald House Charities of Arkansas and North Louisiana, is coming up May 9th at the downtown Riverside RV Park in North Little Rock. Sample barbecue from some of the best barbecue cooks in Arkansas, competing for the coveted Buzzbarbecue Grand Champion Trophy. It's the 22nd annual Double B's Buzzbarbecue, May 9th, brought to you by Oaklawn Sports, Bud Light, and Gravely Mowers. Special thanks to Jazz Camper Rental and Arkansas Golf and Power Sports. Get your tickets at buzzbarbecue.com.
Welcome back to the Wild Side on 103.7 The Buzz.
Welcome back to the Wild Side. Trey Reid and Mark Hedrick with you on a drizzly Tuesday evening, but You know what the key part of that was? The operative word in that phrase is Tuesday.
Tuesday.
We're back on our regular Tuesday night schedule. Hope you haven't missed us if you've not known we were on Wednesday for the last 6 weeks.
Are you going someplace for a
what are you talking about?
Taco afterwards? Or?
No. Like I said,
you probably got a little something at your house.
It's not a big. It's not that big of a holiday, really. Here we go. There we go.
Are we minimized?
No, it's not. And
we'll figure it out in a minute. I ain't worried about
it. It's bothering me, Mark. It's really bothering
me.
But your
OCD, Trey. It's your OCD kicking in.
It's not. There we go.
There you are.
There we go.
You know.
Okay, now we're good. You want to do the outdoor report? How about that?
Sure.
Or you don't?
Yeah.
We got to get something in here.
Yeah, we'll do the outdoor report.
Let's do that.
We don't have an outdoor report, Trey.
The Wild Side Outdoor Report is brought to you by West Rock Landing, your gateway to fishing and fun on Lake Maumelle.
That's right. We don't have an outdoor report. False alarm. False alarm.
No, we do.
Why don't you give us an outdoor report?
I have an outdoor report just in case that maybe we augured in. But anyway, let me get my glasses on so I don't have them on.
Boy, this is just a disaster, man. This dumpster fire radio here, right here on the buzz, man.
Swimmingly. Trey, I don't know if you know it, but May and June.
No, I don't know it.
Well, May and June, there's specific rules for alligator gar. I didn't know if you knew. An alligator gar in Arkansas, the regulations, you can have one alligator gar per day under 36 inches. But you can only have one alligator gar a year over 36 inches. Now, here's the kicker. If you've drawn a trophy tag and you're out looking for alligator gar in the state of Arkansas, you're not allowed during the spawning season months of May and June to harvest one. So,
good.
Protecting the resource.
Absolutely.
That's what we're, all for. That's kind of what's going on with the Legacy Lunker program. We're trying to protect the resource. We're trying to get those fish in the right times of year, get them down to the hog trough, get the guys, the pros down there. And if you've ever been down there, which I know you have and I have too.
I've actually been in the hog trough before.
Yeah, you took pictures in the hog trough. You have.
Just my hand.
Yeah. And that one bass was still looking for you when I was down there.
I heard that bass called HR.
Yeah, it did. And I did see, I saw something interesting also. I wanted to say congratulations to, Philip was talking about the high school side of the Trader Bill's Trail. The Trader Bill's High School Junior Trail, Grayson Redleaf and Caleb Roughton caught 12-12. They beat out the high school side, the juniors did. The seniors had 10-54. The juniors had 12-12. Now, here's what I really like. Henley and Harbor Hayes, which is Melinda Freeman's kids, and Dylan Hayes' kids, they came in second with 9.55. And, of course, Melinda and Lance Freeman help us out every year at the Commissioner's Cup, and the girls fish it.
And Melinda runs the circuits for the Trader Bill's team.
So I wanted to say congratulations to them. And Ethan Brewer and Logan Hanna came in third at 9.36. So they had a really, really good tournament. Cole Floyd wins the MLF Stage 5 on Beaver Lake over the weekend with 56 pounds. He had 24 fish. He narrowly beat Wesley Strader, 55-2, 23 fish. And Arkansas's own Spencer Sheffield finishes fifth.
Yeah, I knew Spencer was in he was leading one day, if I'm not mistaken.
He had 28.6, and I think on the final day he had 13 fish. And one other thing I thought I'd bring up that I thought was interesting, and it's going to be a little down the road, but they're going to have a nocturnal kayak tour. It's going to be presented by Quail Forever, Arkansas Game and Fish Commission, Arkansas National Heritage Commission, and who was it? One other, the Audubon Delta, that's who it was, is having a nocturnal kayak tour at Grassy Lake Water Trail, Mayflower, Arkansas. Wildlife professionals will be May 29th, and then the general public can come out May 30th and take a nocturnal tour and kind of go through Grassy Lake at night, which I think that'd be pretty fun.
Yeah, that does sound fun.
I talked to my brother-in-law about it. He's going to try to go. And,
cool.
And my neighbor, Michael, the fishing physician, he's going to go and try to take one of his daughters. The The rain dates will be June 5th and June 6th. They do want you to bring your own kayak if you have one, but there will be a limited amount available, 6 canoes and 2 kayaks. You can text Grace Lovett at 501-772-8337. That's 501-772-8337. Text them if you'd like to take the nocturnal kayak tour on Grassy Lake May 30th if you're in the general public.
That sounds pretty cool. Hey, you were talking about Beaver Lake and the MLF up there. I was actually on Beaver Lake this morning,
I
Mark.
talked to you while you were up there.
And great tournament. John Stein, the Arkansas Game and Fish Commission fisheries biologist for that Northwest Arkansas area. Very excited about the catches they were making during the MLF. But I was up there. John had a group from Springdale Harbor High School, and he's actually got a number of schools in Northwest Arkansas doing this, including several in Fayetteville. I think Lincoln's doing some. It's others. But they're growing aquatic plants in these greenhouses, like their FFA club or whatever, maybe different, or outdoor club, whatever. And then they came out to the lake this morning and planted them in the lake.
You got to like that.
So it was awesome, man. It was really cool to see.
Well, when you and I were on Monticello a few weeks ago, in a lot of those pockets, there were cages of floating vegetation, which is putting the grass back in the lake, which I thought that was really cool.
Awesome stuff. Hey, we got to take a quick break. We'll talk more outdoors right after this break. More Wildside coming up.
Crane Chevrolet in Little Rock is among the small number of Chevy dealers to earn Chevrolet's Mark of Excellence Award. It's reserved for dealers who have both high sales performance and excellent customer service ratings. When you visit Crane Chevrolet, you won't just understand why they won the award, you will feel it. Whether you're looking for a car, truck, or SUV, let Crane Chevrolet show you the incomparable customer service that's made them one of the country's top Chevy dealers. Crane Chevrolet, I-30, exit 130 in Little Rock, or check them out at cranechevy.com.
I'm Mark Hedrick from the Wild Side here on 103.7 The Buzz. You probably already know Edwards Food Giant as the meat people. And when I'm looking to throw a steak on the grill, my first stop is the incredible meat counter at Edwards Food Giant. Ribeyes, fillets, strips, T-bones, and porterhouses. Whatever your favorite cut, you'll find the best selection of certified Angus beef at Edwards Food Giant. Their prices are great, with weekly specials that will make your next steak dinner as affordable as it is tasty. Go see them today. Edwards Food Giant, the meat people.
I'm Mark Hedrick from the Wild Side. Let me tell you about Tammy Chase Insurance. Tammy Chase is a wealth of knowledge as she guides her clients through the sometimes confusing world of health insurance and Medicare coverage. I know because she's helped me understand my options and find the perfect fit for me. She'll do the same for you because every client benefits from her expertise and local market knowledge. Give her a call at 501-658-5127. Tammy Chase Insurance. She puts the I care in Medicare solutions.
Have questions about retirement, investments, or your money? Call our financial hotline. Dial 501-381-5228 and leave a voicemail with your specific financial question, and our experts will answer it on the Get Ready for the Future show Saturday mornings at 10 a.m. Get your financial questions answered by the pros. 501-381-5228. Call now. Securities offered through LPL Financial, member FINRA SIPC. Investment advice offered through Independent Advisor Alliance. Independent Advisor Alliance and GenWealth Financial Advisors are separate entities from LPL Financial.
Hey, Mom, now that I have an after-school job, I think I want to buy a drum kit.
Okay, Rockstar. Let's look at your account.
When kids start making money, Chase has easy-to-use tools and expert bankers to help them learn how to manage it.
And next month, I'll buy the bass drum and the cymbals. Oh, and maybe some noise-canceling headphones for you.
Aw, you've thought of everything.
Help kids save, budget, and build financial independence, all with Chase. That's good for kids and good for parents. Visit your local Chase branch and get started.
Account subject to approval. J.P. Morgan Chase Bank, N.A. member FDIC.
Every morning, we rise and shine, make breakfast, and brush away the night's rest. These routines help us start the day off right. Nature-Made vitamins are a simple step in that daily care regimen. Multivitamins with daily essentials, clinically studied probiotics for gut health support, magnesium to help relax the body. Nature-Made is made to care for you every day. These statements have not been evaluated by the Food and Drug Administration. These products are not intended to diagnose, treat, cure, or prevent any disease.
Good things come in many packages at Southland Casino Hotel this May and June. Join us for Cruising into Summer. Saturdays from 7 to 11 p.m., 450 winners share over $400,000 in free play and prizes. One free daily entry, 500 points earns one more. Grand prize winners on May 30th and June 27th win a share of $10,000 free play or a 2026 Mini Cooper convertible. Cruise into summer at Southland Casino Hotel. Must be 21 or older. Play responsibly. For help quitting, call 800-522-4700.
Fraud is on the rise, and scammers are getting more convincing every day. But remember this, your bank will never call you asking for your debit card number, expiration date, PIN, security code, or online banking login information. If you receive a message or call that feels off, trust your instincts. Hang up. Don't click. Don't respond. Instead, contact your bank directly using a number you know and trust. Protect your information. Protect your money. When in doubt, call your bank.
It's Shoot from the Hip, brought to you by Crane Chevrolet. Mark and Trey always like to shoot from the hip every week. But when it comes to Crane Chevrolet, they shoot straight and always hit their target.
Well, we're going to try to shoot straight because we've been shooting crooked all night long.
Yeah.
It's been a bit of a dumpster fire. You know, when the entire computer system at the radio station goes down 2 minutes into the show, will throw you off a little bit.
It will. Thank goodness I've got it all together.
Yeah, I'm playing segments that we don't do anymore. Yeah. But you know one we still do. It's called Shoot from the Hip, and that is sponsored by our friends at Crane Chevrolet. And right now, we're going to play Shoot from the Hip with one of our best friends from Crane Chevrolet, Devin Owen. What's up? What's up, Devin?
Hello, guys. How y'all tonight?
Don't ask.
It's been a dumpster fire up here, dude. Yeah, but we're getting through it.
I listened to the show coming home, so I knew y'all was having a little bit of problems. Y'all professionals.
Help us get it back on track, Devin. Help us, Devin. By all means, get it back on track. Well, Devin's a GM out at Crane Chevrolet, and he has graciously agreed to jump on with us and play a little Shoot from the Hip tonight. So, Devin, are you ready for this?
I'm ready. Let's go.
Well, I will tell you one thing. I have posted pictures of Devin before holding big fish, and it turns out they're his brother.
Well, when you have a twin, you can run that game on people, right?
He never told me that. I mean,
that's exactly right. I got all the credit.
Yeah, I got all the credit. So it was great. But okay, I got a few questions for you, Devin. It's just, like I say, we like to shoot from the hip here, and so in the morning when you get up for fishing or coming to work, what do you do first thing in the morning? Cup of coffee or something else?
A bowl of cereal and elliptical.
Really?
Wow.
Really?
He's on the wrong show.
Yeah,
when he starts talking about the elliptical.
Yeah, we need to have him call in when Corey's on here on Thursday.
Right.
Talk a little bit about weightlifting and stuff. Well, I guess a must-have snack on a fishing or hunting trip is tofu and parsley.
No, sir. No, sir, that's Viennes and Spam for me. Come on.
Oh
yes.
Oh,
yes.
man, there's nothing like
we don't get that answer enough.
No,
because Viennes is mine. And I'm proud of Devin that he calls them Viennes.
Yeah, I am too.
That's what they are.
And the thing about it is now, Viennes.
Exactly. I don't know any other pronunciation.
I don't either. Viennes, when I was growing up, you got them one way and one way only, in a can with that Vienna jelly on them, and you poured it out. And you ate them. Now they've got them with mustard, hot sauce, just like Spam. Yeah. You can get Spam teriyaki. You can get it Korean. You can get it hot.
You got to have the real deal. You got to have the jelly.
Yeah, you do.
You got to have the jelly.
Well, you never know when you need some real lube. That stuff works.
That's right.
That's
right.
I promise you it would.
You use that instead of dunking it.
No doubt. Okay, what's your favorite fish to catch?
Smallmouth.
There you go,
man.
You're a man after Trey's own heart over here.
Yes, sir.
I just whatever it bites is what I'm after. Me.
I think you'd answer crappie to that.
Probably.
Okay.
Now you live kind of in the woods a little bit, Devin. Y'all had a big hailstorm down there the other day.
We did. A lot of my friends a lot of my friends, man, lost their places. It's bad deal down here.
I mean, it
really
tore it
is.
up. I mean,
there's some good people though.
Oh,
a lot of these roofing companies down here are doing really well and getting these people in the dry. I mean, it's a community effort down here.
Well, what I was going to ask you is how that had come along since that had happened, and it sounds like it's coming along real well.
Yeah, they, like I said, main thing was getting those roofs covered,
Yep.
and that way people didn't lose their personal belongings in there anymore. And
Correct.
There was one of my buddies that's in the roofing business, and he was out there all day Sunday, man. Didn't ask for nothing, just covering the roof.
Man,
I
that's
mean, it's
awesome.
great.
That's awesome.
Living in small town America, you get that.
No doubt. Okay, I got one for you here. So, if you had the opportunity to take a trip into space, like to the moon or the space station, or maybe just go up and go weightless for a little while and come back, would you do it?
No.
No. There you go.
We got a no. We even got like a precursor to the no.
This is why Devin and you and I get along so well. We're not.
Ask me if I take a trip with Trey down there to catch some of what he goes and catches every year, and that'd be a yes.
Yeah, there you
yes,
go. There you go. Okay, if you had a chance to go, let's say, in a submersible to see the Titanic, would you do that?
No.
I'm with you there, Devin.
Okay.
All right, I'm going to interject
a
a couple of questions here that are a little a deviation from our standard script. Devin, what's the most number of cars you've ever sold in a single day?
Me personally,
yes.
I've sold 6.
Woo!
Nice.
That's why he's the GM.
That's right.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, I sold 6 in one day.
Wow, that's solid. All right, another car-related question. A lot of beautiful Chevys on the lot out there at Crane Chevrolet, Interstate 30. If you could drive any one of them off the lot, and you could, but if you had your pick of any car on the lot right now, which one would it be?
Oh, it's the all-new half-ton Silverado. That's the one you have to take.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Don't you have some deals on those?
We do. Up to $15,000 off. Surely do.
Dude, that is a deal. Now, I will tell you, I walked in there the other day, and if I could figure out a way to put a trailer hitch on that black Corvette sitting there on the floor,
woo,
do you not think I'd look good?
That'd be a good one.
I'd look good pulling the Lake Maumelle.
Hey,
Devin, I think Mark's he's too old to have a midlife crisis, though.
You're a tow package away. You're a tow package away.
Yeah. And let me tell you something. The only other thing I need is somebody to help me get out of it, because that thing is low to the ground.
Oh, that's right.
That's
exactly right.
And the last thing I got for you here, we know you've eaten Spam before, because I love Spam.
Check that one off the list.
Yep. But have you ever had a pig's foot?
Yes, sir.
Bam. Okay.
Yes, sir.
How about a pickled egg?
Yes, sir.
How about a pickled sausage?
Yes, sir.
Man,
it's a walk-off grand slam.
Last one. We're going for the grand slam here. Have you ever had lamp chicken?
Yeah, who hadn't?
Oh, yes.
That's it.
You know what, Devin?
You win.
You're not getting off so easy next time. You got to come in the studio and hang out with us. I know you live down the road, but hey, your answers have gotten you a free pass, man.
No doubt.
Hey, I talked to Mark today a little bit. We've got some big news coming in June. I plan on being on the show so we can, put that out there on the air.
Awesome. Good.
And listen.
I like that tease.
Awesome news.
I like that tease. It's a cliffhanger.
And you need to bring Lamar with you. I mean, we've got this TV stuff down here now, and he'd look so pretty on the internet, don't you think?
He would look pretty. He is that specimen. Really is.
All right, dude. We appreciate
Devin,
you.
awesome, man. You are the first person that has ever answered affirmatively to all of the weird foods that we ask about. You're from the southern half of the state. Exactly. It was just what I was about to say.
And I will tell you this. I bet you've never eaten escargot.
I actually have.
Oh, man.
See, it's the spectrum, man. It's all the way from, your pig's feet, your Spam, your lamp chicken, pickled eggs. all the way to escargot.
He is he's every man's person. That's why he's the GM.
That's right. Well, y'all go, Devin. Thank you so much, buddy. Y'all
Thanks,
go see
bud.
Devin at Crane Chevrolet.
All right, great show, guys.
Thanks, Devin. Appreciate you, man. That is Devin Owen from Crane Chevrolet, who brings you shoot from the hip. He's like on the podium.
That's Ted Williams stuff there. That's Ted Williams stuff.
Yeah,
Really is.
Ted Williams, Babe Ruth, all rolled up into one.
I think on that last one about the escargot, I think he was pointing his fork to the fence because he knew where that one was going. He knew that snail was going over the fence.
I was a little worried when you asked him about the lamp chicken because that trips a lot of our guests up because a lot of people haven't heard the term lamp chicken. That's
what it is.
Simply the fried chicken under the red lamp at gas stations.
When you pick it up,
what have you.
Listen, you can come in 3 hours after it's all gone, and you can tell the exact pieces of chicken they had on there by the outline.
It's like a chalk outline.
It looks like a crime scene. And I've had lamp pork chops that may be one of the best things I've ever eaten. They don't compare to the pork chops at Edwards.
They're not the Edwards Food Giant.
No, those look like Yeti feet. Those things are great.
They're massive. I thought about using one as like a snowshoe back in the January when it snowed.
White gravy, 2 pork chops, eat about noon, go to sleep till about 6 o'clock, get up, and then get on the elliptical like Devin does.
Devin, he blew me away in so many ways there on the cereal and elliptical, the way he starts his day.
We got to find out if it's dry cereal if he uses like almond milk.
I'm
thinking almond milk.
I started to follow up and asking me like grape nuts or
I'm thinking
Fruity Pebbles.
It's got to be almond milk.
It's gonna be a healthy cereal.
Yeah,
I have a feeling.
It is.
Well, more healthy Wild Side for you after this break. Stick around. We'll play some trivia.
Mr. Phillips found old Johnny Cash.
Trader Bill's Outdoors has the largest fishing tackle selection in the region, including the newest lures and the newest colors, as well as a wide selection of locally made lures that are proven winners on Arkansas lakes and streams. They also carry top-of-the-line rods and reels by the industry's leading companies, and they employ local anglers who are always prepared to answer your questions and set you on the path to success. Trader Bill's Outdoors, 1530 Albert Pike in Hot Springs and 12006 I-30 Frontage Road in Little Rock.
Crane Chevrolet is a family-owned dealership committed to honesty, integrity, and outstanding customer service. Looking for a new ride? Crane Chevrolet has a wide selection of new and used vehicles, and when it comes to service after the sale, Crane's skilled technicians and modern service center will exceed your expectations. Crane Chevrolet is more than a car dealership. They're a part of the community. Crane Chevrolet, just off I-30, exit 130, or check them out at cranechevy.com.
This is Trey Johnson with HJ Trailer Sales. Spring is here, and y'all have made us the #1 truck bed dealer in the state. We want to thank you for your support and business. If you're looking for the best customer service from folks that can handle any type of trailer and take care of you after the sale, with hometown service, it's HJ Trailer Sales. Our team will handle all your service and warranty needs. See what great customer service looks like at HJ Trailer Sales on Albert Pike in Hot Springs, or check us out on Facebook.
This is Justin Akery. If shoulder or elbow pain is affecting your daily life, the fellowship-trained physicians at the Orthopedic and Spine Hospital at UAMS Health are here to help. They offer advanced care for injuries, arthritis, rotator cuff problems, and more, helping you feel better, move better, and get back to everyday life. Call 501-686-TOSH today to schedule your appointment. That's 501-686-8674. The doctor will see you now.
Hallmark Cards presents Mother's Day at Walgreens. Celebrate every mother figure in your life with a Hallmark card at Walgreens. Show how much she means to you and how deeply she's loved. A Hallmark card is the perfect way to say thank you for all she does. Don't forget, Mother's Day is Sunday, May 10th. Visit Walgreens today to find the perfect Hallmark Mother's Day card and make her feel truly special. Mother's Day means Hallmark cards at Walgreens.
At Target, finding something for every kind of mom and every side of mom just got easier. Does she love fashion? Take 20% off select women's clothing and accessories and find a dress she'll love to wear. Is she into the outdoors? Freshen up her favorite spot with up to 40% off planters, pillows, and poofs. Or keep it classic. Fresh tulips for just $12 and a Dossier fragrance trio for $32. Whatever mom is into, we've got it. Celebrate mom her way, only at Target. Restrictions apply.
This is Chris Roberts with Southern Bank. If you're looking for a bank that can grow with you, now is the perfect time. Experience the difference our people make for our customers every day. Community presidents like John Holman and Lexus Landers work as true financial partners with their clients and community. Southern Bank is here to help you with all your financial needs. We have state-of-the-art online banking and friendly faces that greet you with a smile. To start your relationship with Southern Bank, visit bankwithsouthern.com, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
The 6th Annual Pulaski County Fair, presented by Oaklawn Hot Springs, is returning to the banks of the Arkansas River in North Little Rock, May 15th through May 24th. Rides, games, novelties, art vendors, and of course, plenty of food and cold beer. Fun for the whole family, and it's only $5 at the gate. Kids 10 and under get in free. For more information, go to thepulaskicountyfair.net, and we'll see you at the fair. Hurry and get your discounted ride wristbands for just $22, April 15th until May 15th at the North Little Rock Tourism Office.
I'm a real wild one. Wild one. Wild one. Wild one.
Welcome back to the Wild Side. Trey Reid and Mark Hedrick hanging out with you on a Tuesday night. We are back on Tuesday after about a 6 or 7 week run on Wednesdays. Hope you followed us over to Wednesday night and you're back with us on Tuesday night. We should be here for a minute until we get the SEC baseball tournament, and then who knows, we might go back to Wednesday night again for a few days. But we are going to be here weekly, either Tuesday or Wednesday, and we thank y'all for being here too. Mark, what are you writing over there?
I'm
see
just
you're
making sure we got everything
feverishly writing.
Well, you never know when this thing's going to crash again, Trey.
Well, we've got to play some trivia, and we've got to do Keepers and Calls from our friends at Battery Outfitters in North Little Rock. Of course, trivia brought to you by Tammy Chase Insurance. You said you saw Tammy recently.
Yes, I went over there and saw her
yesterday.
Yeah, she's rocking and rolling.
Right
she
on.
wants to come on the show sometime this month, and we're going to sure get her and
let's get her
Shanna in here. We're going to have some fun.
Always fun to talk
She's
with
got
Tammy.
great stuff going on all the time.
Well, I alluded to something earlier that may be part of tonight's trivia question. If you were paying attention, you may want to get your finger ready to dial the number.
This is something tonight.
What?
You were talking about tonight?
I brought it up in the first segment, but we also talked about it. Well, there was a lot going on. There was a dumpster fire we were having to put out.
You know how I checked out about March that day Deke was here? I've checked out.
Well, I did mention something about this earlier in the show, and I talked about it during Keepers and Calls last week. And I'll save that part. Okay. You weren't paying attention when I showed Trip my shoes, right?
Yes.
You did. You did see that. Okay. All right. We'll talk about that afterwards. That was the Keeper and Call last week. My shoes did come in.
You didn't show your feet.
I did not. But I did clip my toenails yesterday before I wore my new shoes. Trip's burying his head in his hands now.
That's a violation in my
I'm thanking the Lord for that.
Yeah. I didn't stick my foot in your face and say, "Hey, Trip, look at this."
Listen, he's shown his belly on the air, so I mean, I just got.
Look, I got hot.
So anyway,
I was just taking his shirt off, and two of them came off instead
at
of
the
one.
same time. I mean,
it's what happens when the ladies
sticky.
are around.
You're a little sticky.
All right, we're going to play a little bit of trivia. You ready to do this?
Yeah.
Let's do it. Yeah, I keep grabbing the wrong mouse.
It's time for this week's Tammy Chase Insurance Outdoor Trivia Question. You may not know the answer to this week's trivia question, but Tammy Chase has the answers for all your health insurance and Medicare needs. Tammy Chase Insurance. She puts the I care in Medicare solutions.
And she does.
She really does. All right. I'm looking for the name of a certain species of fish, not the scientific name. We don't need the genus and species. I just need the common name of this fish. It's been making a lot of headlines. Like I said, I talked about it in Keepers and Calls next week.
I know it.
And I read an article this week in another journal about this species being a problem. They're moving all the way up to Alabama. So here's your trivia question. 501-661-1037 is the number to call. Triple screen you, and then we'll get you on the air to answer. All right. Which species known for having a poisonous spine and or spines and threatening local ecosystems as an invasive is actively hunted through spearfishing in Mexico's Caribbean waters? So see, there's a Cinco de Mayo tie-in here.
And I might say that they do not have to answer in the form of a question.
They do not have the answer.
This isn't Jeopardy. This is the wild side.
It's the wild side. I'm wearing a pair of sandals from Grundon's with a piece of this invasive species skin on them. That's what I was showing Trip during the break.
About last week.
That's what I was talking about.
Getting some, that were made of this particular species of fish.
That is correct.
I thought you were lying to me.
I was not lying, Mark. I was not like that. Not like that legal service that advertises here on the Buzz either.
I love that name of that legal service.
Yeah, Pez Leon is the name of a restaurant that I eat at in Mexico on the Caribbean coast as well.
Nice.
Si habla español, I've also given you the answer.
Well, there you go. There you go. So, and it's a pescatore. Is that how you say fish?
In Spanish?
Yeah.
It depends on if you've caught the fish yet or not. Did you know that?
No.
If you haven't caught it, it's a pez, P-E-Z.
Yeah.
If you've caught it, it's a pescado, which literally means fished. It has been fished.
Well, these phones are
lighting
fished
up,
out
of the water. I thought this was going to be an easy one.
Yeah, and we've already pretty much told you twice.
We've pretty much given the answer.
Yeah,
out.
3
but that's
times.
okay. I've never spearfished one of these. They don't take a hook or bait. So you got to spearfish them.
And they are highly venomous.
Yeah, the spines are.
They're highly
but
venomous.
they are delicious. They are very tasty fish.
Right.
And they make a good-looking sandal.
Tastes like chicken. They're delicious.
I had some at the Pez Leon restaurant, actually, last July when I was in Mexico.
Do you think while we're waiting, maybe we ought to do Keepers and Calls?
Sure. You want to?
Or do you?
How much time we got? Let's see.
Ask them one more time. Go through this whole deal one more time.
All right. Which species, known for having poisonous spines and threatening local ecosystems as an invasive, is actively hunted by spearfishing in Mexico's Caribbean waters? They're hunted that way in the Florida Keys and other places in Central America as well.
I've caught them off the pier, believe it or not.
Have you really?
Yeah,
down at
Alabama,
in Alabama,
in Orange Beach. We've caught them off the pier and had people actually reach for them, and people go, "No,
right? Yeah, don't grab that one like a brim.
Yeah, and don't step on it to get the hook out or anything like that." Look, the phone line is going crazy.
All right, let's go to John on line 1. John, do you know which species of fish that is an invasive that's hunted on the Caribbean coast of Mexico and elsewhere? What species are we looking for here, John?
Would that be the old lionfish?
Oh. Yes, John.
Thank
it is
God.
The lionfish.
Tell all those other folks that
Trip, don't take any more calls. John, it must have been a tough question. The phone lines really didn't light up tonight, but you are right. It is the lionfish, probably an aquarium release back in at some point in Florida, and they have now spread throughout the Gulf of Mexico and
they're
across the
prolific,
Caribbean.
Prolific fish.
Yeah, well, not a lot of predators.
And they're beautiful.
They
really are beautiful fish, but, man, they are deadly.
John, you need to get you some lionfish sandals from Grundon's. They've got lionfish flip-flops.
Believe it or not, Trey showed them to me.
I've actually caught a lionfish in Pearl Harbor when I was stationed at Hickam Air Force Base.
Wow, that's cool.
Yeah, nice.
That's very cool. Well, John, thanks for listening, buddy. Thanks for calling. Hold the line. Don't hang up. Trip's going to get your contact info, and we'll get you a $10 gift card to Sonic from our friends at Tammy Chase Insurance.
Thanks, John.
Right, thank you.
Appreciate
you listening, John.
That must have been a tough question.
I thought it was going to be so easy. I mean, I mentioned lionfish in the first segment of the show, and I said, pay attention, listeners. This is going to have to do with trivia tonight.
And then I asked if you were lying.
You did ask if I was lying. I brought up lion legal.
Yeah, I think a lot of folks were waiting until Wednesday to call in.
They probably thought we were going to be on again tomorrow night.
Yeah, that's. I just thought we'll just wait till Wednesday.
Well, we're only on Tuesday night this week.
Yes.
But, I encourage you to listen to the Buzz on Wednesday nights as well. Speaking of that, I encourage you to tune in tomorrow on The Zone, 10 to 1. I'll be guest hosting with Chris Kane tomorrow. And then Kevin Kelly on Thursday. You're going to definitely come in on Thursday, right?
Definitely,
if you don't make it on Wednesday. So
I got to be
we're
here
going
when
to bring
the
a
puller
little
shows up.
Outdoor flavor to The Zone. Something that you probably won't hear on The Zone very often unless we're on there.
Correct.
Yeah. Well, we're having a good time tonight talking great outdoors. Hope you'll stick around for another segment. We wrap things up with Keepers and Calls. Don't forget, Wildside back on Tuesday nights for the foreseeable future. Thanks for listening in. More Wildside coming up right after this break.
Navigating the world of health insurance coverage can be confusing and overwhelming. That's why Tammy Chase Insurance is here to help. Medicare coverage, health insurance, indemnity, life, dental, and vision. Tammy Chase and her team have the expertise and resources to help you figure out the plans and coverages that are right for you. Check them out on the web at TammyChaseInsurance.com or stop by in person at 8414 Counts Massey Road in North Little Rock. Tammy Chase puts the I care in Medicare solutions.
Hey folks, Mark Hedrick here to tell you about Battery Outfitters in North Little Rock. They're here to serve your battery needs, from cell phones to hearing aids to power tools. And when it comes to service, Battery Outfitters is second to none. Got a problem with your truck or your boat battery? Just pull in at 5915 JFK Boulevard and the Battery Outfitters crew will handle the rest. And don't forget to ask about Key Fob Friday and watch Battery Saturday. You'll be glad you did. Battery Outfitters, 501-537-4990 for all your battery needs.
Attention! If you suffer from consistent pain in your joints caused by arthritis, overuse, or injury, you may be a candidate for a revolutionary therapy that could revitalize damaged tissue. This approach can provide long-lasting relief from pain in your knees, shoulders, hips, and other joints with no surgery, no drugs, and no downtime. To find out if you're a viable candidate, you may request a free consultation from QC Kinetics by calling 501-600-2763. Instead of masking the symptoms, it goes to the root of the problem to resolve it at its source. Already used by thousands of satisfied patients nationwide, this joint pain therapy is available right now to the public, but only for qualified candidates. Again, to find out if you're a viable candidate for this therapy, you may request a free consultation by calling QC Kinetics at 501-600-2763. That's 501-600-2763.
Hey, Mom, now that I have an after-school job, I think I want to buy a drum kit.
Okay, Rockstar. Let's look at your account.
When kids start making money, Chase has easy-to-use tools and expert bankers to help them learn how to manage it.
And next month, I'll buy the bass drum and the cymbals. Oh, and maybe some noise-canceling headphones for you.
Aw, you've thought of everything.
Help kids save, budget, and build financial independence, all with Chase. That's good for kids and good for parents. Visit your local Chase branch and get started.
Account subject to approval. JP Morgan Chase Bank, N.A. member FDIC.
Every morning, we rise and shine. Make breakfast and brush away the night's rest. These routines help us start the day off right. Nature-made vitamins are a simple step in that daily care regimen. Multivitamins with daily essentials, clinically studied probiotics for gut health support, magnesium to help relax the body. Nature-Made is made to care for you every day. These statements have not been evaluated by the Food and Drug Administration. These products are not intended to diagnose, treat, cure, or prevent any disease.
Have questions about retirement, investments, or your money? Call our financial hotline. Dial 501-381-5228 and leave a voicemail with your specific financial question, and our experts will answer it on the Get Ready for the Future show Saturday mornings at 10 a.m. Get your financial questions answered by the pros. 501-381-5228. Call now. Securities offered through LPL Financial, member FINRA SIPC. Investment advice offered through Independent Advisor Alliance. Independent Advisor Alliance and Genwealth Financial Advisors are separate entities from LPL Financial.
Tune in to Out of Bounds each Monday for Weekend Recap, brought to you by Fleet Management Services. Serving Central Arkansas for over 20 years, they're your small to mid-sized fleet specialists that also takes care of our fleet at Signal Media. Fleet Management Services is now hiring for Loop Tech, Tire Tech, and Light Maintenance. 8 paid holidays and paid vacation, paid health insurance, and 401k. Pay depends on experience and signing bonus. Apply in person at 901 East 8th Street in Little Rock.
Welcome back to the Wild Side on 103.7 The Buzz.
You're back on the Wild Side, wrapping things up, back on our regular Tuesday night time slot. Appreciate Trip Keeter sitting in, and Damon's down the hall and carrying the Travelers, working on the Travelers broadcast. Right. And Trip, appreciate you being here. Always good to see you, man. Well, Mark, shall we? We got one more bill to pay. It's time for Keepers and Calls. You got a bunch tonight, so I got a few. Let's go ahead and get after that.
It's time for this week's Keepers and Calls, presented by Battery Outfitters. Sometimes you keep them, sometimes you throw them back. But when it comes to your battery needs, the service and selection at Battery Outfitters are always keepers.
Well, Trey, as you know, we're friends with Arkansas Fly Fishers and all the guys there, great folks. Tonight, they're actually having a sipping and fly tying event at the drafting table. And they do this from time to time where you come out and learn to tie flies.
Yeah, and if you've listened to the first half of tonight's show, you might have thought that we had been there and done more than sip.
That's right.
Because there's a little bit of a dumpster fire, a lot of technical
correct.
issues, but we're okay now.
But so they did that over. It's presented by the Fly Fish. I think it started at 6, so they're well into it by now. But this is why I'm tying this in.
Oh,
after I saw this,
you didn't even mean to use that pun, did you?
Which one? Oh,
I'm tying that in.
Oh yeah.
That was totally unintended.
You drafted in on me. Get it? Drafted. But anyway, I saw an article that lamented how bad dads are at styling their children's hair. Most dads won't even attempt a ponytail or much
Wait a minute.
less
Did you
braids.
just make the leap from fly tying to doing your kid's hair?
Yeah.
Okay.
And so, most dads won't attempt even I couldn't do. Could you do braids on your daughter's hair?
Not
or
very
granddaughter's
well.
hair?
No. I mean, I've had three girls come through my house.
Yeah, and
now.
have you ever done a braid or a ponytail? I mean, I can't even really do a ponytail.
Not very good at it.
No,
I mean,
no.
I've done French braids once, I think, but
Yeah.
they didn't look good.
No, they take them out at school because you're there. So anyway, thus a British group has come up with a great idea. It's called pints and ponytails.
Instead of sipping and tying, it's pints and ponytails.
Yeah. So what they do is they practice using a wigged mannequin, and they serve pints of beer while you're learning to tie braids and ponytails.
Brilliant.
It teaches dads how to style their daughter's hair. I mean, what could go wrong?
I think it's great.
I do too. Can you imagine having before you do your daughter's
they may
hair?
have
they'll
to
go,
have a limit on the number of pints you can have before you do that.
But I can see you going to tie one of your granddaughter's hair and go, hold on, I need to go in and get me a flyaway.
Right.
Before I do this, I have to have a couple of flyaways.
Yeah, I meant just kind of settle the nerves, so no shakiness.
But I just thought
or anything.
I thought it was a brilliant idea, and I love it. But I thought it was pretty funny too.
Well, especially since we have our friends at Arkansas Fly Fishers do sipping and tying. It's basically the same concept, except instead of crafting something to catch fish,
but the guys, if
helping your kids look good.
If I know some of those guys over there, especially Ron Blom, he might clip a little hair off and tie a fly with it.
I've seen him do that at the fly shop before.
He may do that.
Yep. All right, well, Mark, I've got one. If you've ever heard Midwesterners talk about the fish of 10,000 casts, you probably know they're talking about muskie.
Yep.
They call them that because
Muskellunge.
Yeah, muskellunge. They're kind of like permit in the salt with flies. They just don't bite. They bedevil anglers and have for many, many years. But a team of researchers at the University of Illinois recently came up with some definitive science-based answers to why they are so difficult to catch. So they took some muskies raised by the state of Illinois in a hatchery, I think, and put them in a laboratory setting for 35 days. And they basically just observed their behavior, and there was like 4 characteristics, aggressiveness and different whatever. And so they basically assigned a value to each of these. And then they, tagged the fish, so they know which fish what. Put them in a pond, and then the fun part, they went for 35 days and got to catch them.
Did they really?
They only caught 7. They caught 4 the first day, and then never caught more than a single fish in a day after that.
Really?
And got skunked on most of the days. But what they found was
they're just not hungry.
No, you knew this all without us doing all this research and time and money.
Got to save them money.
No, it was weird because it's the aggressive solitary fish that they were catching. Or they were actually less aggressive, but they would just kind of hang out like a lot of predatory fish do. They didn't move a lot, but when you got a bait in front of them, you had to hit them in the nose with it. Basically, they would attack it.
I saw something about crappie the other day, Trey, that was interesting. That crappie, they feed aggressively, but when they get too bunched together, and they get in too close, and then they start having problems moving, they'll stop biting, and then the school will spread back out again a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
and then they'll go back to feeding. And I guess being a predatory fish like a muskie, they're waiting for what they want to come by because they're pretty much top of the food chain.
Absolutely.
So they can wait.
The fish they caught were larger, less exploratory, and less aggressive than the others. And now the good news about this is Illinois is going to take this and say the good thing to catch and release your muskies because you're keeping those susceptible, vulnerable fish in the gene pool.
There you go.
And you want their offspring because then you might catch them.
There you go.
All right, you better get this last one in, Mark.
Very quick. It's that time of year again, folks. Leave abandoned wildlife when you find them. Moving them actually does more harm than good. So if you see a little deer, see a little rabbit, something mother's
It's
close
not
by,
abandoned. Mama's got it stowed away there for a good reason. She's got to go get that milk. She's got to go get that food so she can produce the milk for those kids. Well, we got to go get some milk for the kids, too. I'm going to stop by Edwards Food Giant on the way home.
There you go.
It's been fun, even though it was slightly disastrous.
We're on
start
the ground,
to the show.
though. We're on the ground.
We have brought the plane in for a landing. For Trip Keeter and Mark Hedrick, I'm Trey Reid. We'll talk to you next week right here on the Wild Side. So long.
When the man comes around.
The last bastion of quality programming.
Why would you listen to any other radio station than 103.7 The Buzz? KBZ, Little